Okay, so now that we've handled Samson, we're gonna go and do this one finally. The Inquisition is now forced to be reckoned with. Call its allies to rally their soldiers and march with the Inquisitor Lavellan's army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus' zealots one final time. The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before the darkspawn Magister finds a long-lost elven artifact in the wilds that allows him to enter the Fade physically and claim its power. So this brings up one final time. It makes it sound like the final battle, and it's not, and we're going to have this big, long, dramatic cutscene, which I agree with what other people have said. It feels really out of place because this isn't the final battle, and the climax should be against Corypheus. I mean, it's big, this is a big deal, but it's not the final battle, and it's a little strange. Anyway, we're way over the recommended level.
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work, if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
Oh, we can't have that.
In Redcliffe, I saw the future Corypheus built. We can't let that happen.
'Twas always so, was it not? The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Why don't you all work together?
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Morgan.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Does not like her.
Remember what Corypheus has done while you plan. Every loss, every setback, every death. Let him learn what it means to be an enemy of the Inquisition.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this illuvion.
Okay, so I believe, yeah, we've read all that. That's not new text. And Q, okay. I'm taking Dorian. Always take Dorian. Always, I'm taking Cole. Taking Solas. Cue climactic battle sequence.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Make the monsters pay, Captain. Leave none standing.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
Another way to let people down if I falter. Thank you for the reminder.
'Twas not I who raised an army of faithful to storm this land, Inquisitor.
That was not her choice.
If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within.
Yeah, so this mission has a lot of the human-coded stuff.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Because Anon should have known exactly what that was. We got a codex. Denerim. Sarah's claim to have lived in Denerim cannot be verified, but seems likely. The alienage there was neither stable nor secure. Many residents of the city fled the region following the Blight. Given her nature, Valreo would have seemed rife with targets. Denerim has more than its share of suspect nobility, but most were rallied against a common enemy, thanks to the efforts of the hero Ferelden. Forced to, more like shits and double shits. Addendum, Lady Emerald. I attempted to find information about this Lady Emerald Sarah mentioned. It is difficult given how many noble houses were all but erased during the Blight. Emerald seems a recent name rather than established nobility. Perhaps the title of a lady was a negotiated honorific due to mercantile holdings. Didn't say she didn't work hard, said she was a bitch. Addendum on red Jenny caches in populated areas. It bewilders how such things go unnoticed, but perhaps that is the power of the practiced servant. They are keenly aware of what escapes the preoccupied eye. Sarah, of course, can spy them instantly. She seems an extreme version of a very narrow definition of perceptive. I have pressed for a schedule or even some hint of procedure, but she's content to rely on the unknown. It may seem exciting, but I should find it ever so frustrating if I were searching. It's just red, right? Bet she'd see it if it was on a hat out of season. For once, look to the elves for guidance. The Dalish shun the Arbor wilds. When the people who would start a war over a single crumbling wall ignore a large elven ruin to the south, it bodes disaster. There is beauty and curiosity in the forest, such as trees that rise tall as towers, but those who travel too deep into them never return. You asked if I could identify the elven architecture from the few existing sketches of the outer ruins. They have curious similarities to stonework found in Arlathan, so I would guess it is likely an old elven temple dating 200-300 years before the Imperium. Anything else is conjecture that I fear will spurn you on this folly. Letter from a scholar of the Tevinter Imperium to Magister Cruxus, a mage of high standing who led a doomed expedition into the Arbor Wilds a year afterwards. Okay, alright, there is stuff here to be found. You looked familiar to me, but I guess not. Come here. I want that. Yeah, Anon and Morgan do not get along.
Lord Lamarche, Inquisitor?
Shit.
I hear this Eluvian lies in a temple nearby. That's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste, keep you safe.
Keep yourself safe.
Move everyone immediately if the fighting comes closer.
You may count on it. Good luck.
She was saying something and now I don't know what it was.
Lord Lamarche, we thank Orlais for its swift and steady friendship.
It's to our elven nobility your thanks should be directed. Marquis Briala insisted His Majesty help the Inquisition. As you know, he values her advice immensely.
Without it, Orlais would face Corypheus on its own soil. This battleground is preferable, no?
Doubtless.
That's the same voice actor who does Gaspard's voice. And it's not supposed to be a guest part. Okay. Oh, I need to level Dorian at the very least. What is back here? Okay, I don't need to click these. There is something else to find. Oh, maybe it's at another encampment. Riala.
You've put together an impressive army, Inquisitor.
You're dressed for battle.
If the Herald of Andraste dares the fray, I could hardly stay at home.
You still have an edge? You want to be seen helping. Should you fight?
Should you risk yourself in battle, Marquise Briala?
It's safer here with the Red Templars than home with Orlesian nobles eyeing my back.
That is
It would be
true.
refreshing to see the blade coming. Sound the charge, Inquisitor, and we'll show Corypheus what comes of interfering in the affairs of Orlais.
Right. Dorian needs leveled. Something lit up over here. What is it? Oh. Rock. It is rock. Okay. More rock. There's another camp. Somewhere. Apparently not down that way.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
I hope you're right about this temple, Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods discomfort you, Thedas?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
Oh, if I don't find this person I'm looking for, I'm gonna be sad.
Where does it hurt?
Everywhere.
Maker, don't move. You'll open.
Maker, I feel the ground shudder.
Catapults make short work of the bastards.
Sad. All those trees gone. Too nice here for a wall.
I said rest.
Ah, here you are.
As the sun renews itself, so must the faithful renew their love of the Maker. Your penance shall be a joy, serving him with a heart of love unbound. Your struggle shall be a gift, for it redeems you in his sight.
The Maker can't have you yet. Not while the Inquisition needs you.
My sword is yours, your worship. I was a pilgrim at Haven. I saw the wreckage and how you emerged to lead us. If the Maker bids me serve you, it will be done. As the sun renews itself,
Okay.
so must the faithful Andraste help me.
Yeah, you'll be fine. That was the guy I was looking for. Come on. I just want the rock. Let's see if this healer has anything more to say.
Where are Lachlin and Alain? Aren't they here yet?
Alain is fine. Lachlin fell behind.
What?
I'm sorry.
His mother was like an aunt to me. She kissed us farewell. What will I say when I return without her son?
That he fought for the Inquisition. That he triumphed.
Nothing? Hold on, I'm gonna go a little further, double check, just to make sure.
You can't send people east.
Can't let the Red Templars break the supply lines.
Those shit-eating bastards don't have the strength.
We thought that 3 days ago. Would you risk them breaking through again?
Fine. I'll rouse the scouts. But don't send anyone else until I give word.
Okay, yeah, I think this person's done.
Where's General Cullen?
He led the charge at dawn. Hasn't stopped fighting since. The man hasn't slept more than an hour, 2 days running.
Andraste, give me strength. Will make me that young again.
Colin's a workaholic. I don't recommend it. No 3 times the charm? Come on. Everything comes in 3s. That's how this works. Right? Okay, I guess not. I love this map. I would say this is my favorite, but it's not really one that... I already met her. I already talked to her, but thank you. It's such a beautiful map. But we don't really get to explore it all that much. Take that. I'll take the rock. What we got? I'm still gonna help. Ooh, I want the loot. Give it. Got that one? Okay. It looked like there was something back this way. Slightly explorable area. More stone. I love these birds. Take that. Yeah, that seems to be all that's back in here. Real quick. Accessories. I was told that I need to get rid of this. Oh, I see. Negative 100% damage resistance. I was reading the item description. Okay, alright, I see why that is bad. Alright. It's like the item description all has good things. I didn't notice the number. I didn't notice the negative 100%. Alright, well, as soon as I'm able to switch that out, I will switch that out. That is obviously bad. And I've been using it for a long time. I want the rock. We got time, right? We're trying to stop Corypheus from entering this Illuvion. I got plenty of time to collect resources. Look at that. Holy frick, there's a giant Fenrir statue up there that I never noticed before. Hold on. There's a pocket back in here. I want to see what's going on. Yeah, it just loops back around. Okay. Give me this. Can't believe I never noticed that was there. He likes to hide. And he likes to be in waterfalls. No more? Just loot up there and I want it. Okay, yeah, that's the Arbor Blessing. What else is lighting up? Oh, stone. Probably gonna cut out picking up all the rock, because that's not interesting to watch me do. Some loot up there. The fact that you all watch me play is awesome, because I'm sometimes I'm not sure if I'm being that entertaining. No. There we go. Not dead yet. Here, I got a sword. There you go.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
A most inglorious end. Still, if these puppet wardens show no mercy, neither can we.
Should I jump down? Oh, well, Cole's just gonna go right for it, but I think I'm gonna go a safer route. I love how just huge everything feels in this jungle. Oh, there's another. There's a heart. And got these elven archway things right in front of the Fenrirel statue. Yeah, there's a codex that we read earlier that said that the elves don't go to this place, and that's not true at all. Like, if you've read the books, there's a Dalish clan hanging out in the Arbor Wilds. Yeah, fine. Got that guy. We good?
For the Inquisition!
Give me that. So if we look at the map, everything kind of flows in a straightish line. So obviously we need to go this way. I'm not trying to collect all the stone, it just happens to be where I want to walk. There's some area for exploration. Ooh, there we go. See? I found a chest. I am not doing this for no reason. There is stuff hanging out in some of these areas. Don't need Arbor Blessing. And I don't need elf fruit, but I will take the elf fruit. Oh wait, where's this look like? Okay. So now we're going back around, which is not what we need to be doing. Oh, I missed loot.
For the Inquisition!
Okay, where were we going? This way. There's more of these guys. Okay, that was weird.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
That is a weird looking red plant. And it's everywhere, so that's fine. I see you. And over there. Whoa. I see him. Well, those are Templars, but I did see. Let's go get these guys. Yeah. Get out of there.
Who are those elves? They didn't look Dalish.
It seems this temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Well, you and your mom seem to... Oh, well, never mind. I know the answer to that one. Never mind. I take it all back. Folded note, Captain Lowen. I don't want grumbling in the lower ranks that our Lord Corypheus handicapped Grey Wardens to be part of his honor guard over his Templars. Our charge is not to understand his will, it is only to obey it. Besides, our master still swore he lost all but a few dozen enslaved Grey Wardens to the Inquisition at Adamant. If your soldiers are smart, they'll keep quiet about it. Lieutenant Keldon. So, there's some dissension going on here. I'm checking for loot. I will take stone wherever I find it, though. There's some. That's probably it. Got whatever was up here, if there was even anything up there. There's another stone. Nothing in these tents. Okay. Look how just lush and green everything is. Don't need that, except that looks like what may have once been part of a temple or a bridge or something. More of these guys. Oops. Didn't quite hit the mark on that one. That's our guy. I'm shooting our guy. We good now? You're already serving. There's two hearts. What are you lighting up? Oh, more rock. Just want to check. More rock. That's not what I was checking for, but okay. Yeah. So I think about here's when the map starts opening up just a little bit. Okay, down the, let's go this way, ruined archways. Just go get these guys. Are these our guys? I guess so. Never mind. Oh, I can't get through that at all. Okay, no loot. You gonna give me any loot? Okay, where does this... If we'd gone down that tree, I think it would have spit us out here. Okay, let's pay attention to this map. Okay, alright. So there's some exploration. I guess not that way. This way. Yeah. So we're branching off, which is what I wanted. Good? You got everybody? Yeah. Official looking letter to all captains of the Red Templars. We're not stopping to deal with these elven fanatics. Press forward. Post more guards and handle the ambushes as they come. Finding the Temple of Mythal is our first and only task. Once I become the vessel, our master can finally claim the power waiting for him. No elves, no city, no nation will be a match for a living god. This is the day we've bled for. The Inquisition and our legions are snapping at our heels, and you've sacrificed more than anyone should ask. But if we fail here, the deaths of your brothers and sisters meant nothing. I won't let that happen. I know none of you will either. For the glory of the Elder One, General Samson. Ah. Can we get up here? Yes. Oh, okay. And this was the wall that we found. Alright, so I guess go back over. And then we went around and we cleared out the camp. Okay, so this way.